2017, Sri Lanka did something unthinkable. They handed over a massive, strategic deep-sea port to a foreign power on a 99-year lease. Not because they wanted to, but because they were drowning in debt they couldn't repay. This wasn't an act of war, it was an act of business. And it's just one piece of a trillion-dollar puzzle that is quietly redrawing the map of the world. Welcome to the most ambitious infrastructure project in human history, the Belt and Road Initiative, or the New Silk Road. China is spending over $1 trillion to build a network of railroads, pipelines, and ports across more than 150 countries. On the surface, it's a plan to boost global trade. But as we dig deeper, a more calculated reality emerges. By the end of this video, you'll understand how this plan could give China total control over the world's most important trade routes, and why some believe it's a trap the world is walking into with its eyes wide open. To understand where we're going, we have to look back. Thousands of years ago, the original Silk Road connected China to the West, creating a golden age of trade. In 2013, China's leader, Xi Jinping, announced a plan to bring it back on a scale never seen before. The Belt refers to land routes, high-speed railways, and highways connecting China to Europe through Central Asia. The road is the sea route, a chain of ports stretching from the South China Sea across the Indian Ocean to Africa and the Mediterranean. But why would China spend hundreds of billions building bridges in Laos or railways in Kenya? The official reason is win-win cooperation. But what happened next shocked everyone. China wasn't just building infrastructure, they were building a world where every major trade route leads back to Beijing. Why did this decision change everything? Because for the first time in centuries, the center of global commerce is shifting away from the West. If you look at a map of China's investments, you'll notice a pattern. They are obsessed with ports. From Piraeus in Greece to Djibouti in Africa, China now owns or operates dozens of strategic maritime hubs. Military analysts call this the string of pearls. By controlling these ports, China isn't just facilitating trade, they are securing the world's choke points, narrow passages where the majority of global oil and goods must pass. If China controls the ports, they control the flow of the global economy. But it's not just about ships. In Pakistan, China is spending over $60 billion on the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. This gives them a direct land route to the Arabian Sea, bypassing the dangerous Malacca Strait. What the government did next was unbelievable. They began building dual-use facilities. This means a commercial port today could become a naval base tomorrow. Is this a plan for trade or a plan for global military dominance? This is where the story takes a dark turn. Many participating nations are developing countries with poor credit. They can't get loans from the World Bank, so China steps in with billions in easy cash. But these loans come with a catch. They are often secret, and projects are built by Chinese companies using Chinese workers. When a country can't pay, China doesn't just forgive the debt, they take the collateral. Remember the port in Sri Lanka? That was the warning shot. When payments failed, China took control of the port for 99 years. In Laos, a massive railway project has left the country with debt equal to nearly half of its entire GDP. Critics call this debt trap diplomacy. But is it a deliberate strategy to seize territory or just a series of bad investments? The answer might be more calculated than we think. The most surprising part of this plan isn't the roads, it's the digital Silk Road. China is laying thousands of miles of undersea fiber optic cables and building 5G networks across the globe. They aren't just controlling the physical trade of goods, they are controlling the flow of information. In a world where data is the new oil, China is building the pipes. The ultimate goal isn't just to dominate trade, it's to create a new global system where the US dollar is no longer king and the world's infrastructure is entirely dependent on Beijing. We are witnessing the birth of a new world order built one brick at a time. China's trillion-dollar plan is the ultimate long game. It has the power to lift millions out of poverty, but it also has the potential to reshape the world into a place where sovereignty is traded for infrastructure. Whether you see it as a brilliant economic vision or a dangerous geopolitical trap, one thing is certain: the world will never be the same. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more documentaries like this. What do you think? Is the Belt and Road a gift to the world or a Trojan horse? Let us know in the comments below.